With a bold quiver of his magnificent mustache, Mario let loose a hearty sneeze. A single grain of sand had flown along the warm wind and tickled the hero's nose. It wasn't long before Mario and Tippy found the source of the sand, the Yold Desert. Along the endless sun-baked expanse, Mario and Tippy continued their search. Chapter 1-3! The Sands of Yold! Hey everybody, it's chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Super Paper Mario. In the last episode, we got to Yold Town and got a new friend, Throw, as you can see right there behind Tippy. And in this episode, we're going to be checking out the desert here, as we were told to go as the hero of legend. Didn't Old Man Watch it say something about there being some ruins around here? The pure heart can't be far now. We better not waste any time. Now, this chapter is really short if you actually have played it before, so there is actually kind of a cheap way that you can get through this chapter really quick. You're going to want to flip into 3D right here because there's a lot of stuff you can get right here that you'd miss out on if you hit these blocks in 2D. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And actually, I guess kind of speaking of this while I'm just hitting all these blocks and getting these items, there's actually something about this LP that... Whoa, this is actually a really good item. Can I get it? Okay, this is a speed flower. Temporarily speeds up time. It's really tough. But wow, we leveled up. We take a bonus. It's really tough to hit enemies like this, but you get triple the coins and more experience if you do it this way. Actually, not triple the coins, but you know what I mean. Whoa. Okay, there we go. There we go. Probably chipmunkify myself for this. It actually could be kind of fun. Anyway. Okay, I'm not gonna do that like every time. Oh, zombie shroom. That is a new enemy. I didn't get a chance to bio it right there, so I guess I'll just show it on screen. Anyway, if you want to get through this chapter really quick, just jump under this red tree a bunch of times. But I'm gonna be going through this the way that Nintendo intends for you to do it. So, I guess you could say I'm Intendo. I don't know. Anyway, right here we have a catch card. We have a squig card. So now we can actually do double damage to those squigs that we couldn't hurt before. Now, these here are clefs. They're known for having really high defense in the Mario series. Your pal pills can take them out, but you can't. Let's go ahead and Tippy. There we go. That's a bald clef. You might confuse it with a rock heart. With a rock. Its foe is 1 heart. Okay. Magic SP has 2 attack, is 2 defense, 2. Flames won't scorch it. Set off an explosion near it, and it'll flip over, then it'll be vulnerable to an attack. Now, we don't have any way to cause explosions yet. We also only have a fire item for only attacking items. If you have a POW blocker, you can actually do damage, and I should not have broken that. Shouldn't have done that. And looks like I'm not going to be getting those blocks thanks to... Well, actually, no, I couldn't... Well, no, I could jump off the clock. Hey, buddy, come over here. I want to jump off you. Come on. There we go. Or can I get up there? Can I? No, I guess I can't. Oh, well. Come on. Nah, I can't. Oh, well. Well, goodbye, friend. Your death was not in vain. Here we have yet another new enemy. This is a boomboxer. It blasts cones of pure sound at anyone it doesn't like. Max HP is 4, attack is 2. It gets startled and by its own loud noises. It would drive the music lover to listen to anything that loud. Okay. What's actually kind of funny is its attack animation. It's like, burp, 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 burp. Ooh, that's a good item. Well, not really, but it's a new item, a Volt Shroom. That'll paralyze anything we touch, so that's kind of cool. Anything over here? Doesn't quite look like it, but we have yet another new enemy. They're just throwing them at us like crazy right here. That's a dragon-like monster. It's called the Jawbus. They tend to bite anything near them. Max HP is 5, attack is 1. Its only weakness is the glowing spot on its back. So basically, this thing is... Well, it's not impervious to damage, but you can get behind it. What's kind of cool is you can use throw on it, and you can just toss it. If you really want to, that is. It's impervious to it if you do it from the front, but you can always use it as a projectile. And that's something that I should mention, is that the clefs, the way that you're going to want to really fight them is by using throw on them, and then we can use them as a projectile to do a lot of damage. And he actually dropped an item right there, so that's kind of cool. So throw actually has practical uses. He's not like a partner who's, you know, just good in battle. He actually has practical uses both in battle and outside of battle, so he's actually a pretty useful partner. A lot of people don't use him for a lot of the game, but yeah. Anyway, though, I was going to be talking about something earlier and I actually completely forgot about it, and whoa, draw distance. But what I'm talking about is the trick to get to level 99 in this game very quickly, which I probably got a lot of messages about because it's recorded in advance, so I don't know yet. But the thing is, I'm aware of this trick, it's just that I don't want to abuse it in the main playthrough because it's really cheap, but I will be showing it before the end of the project, just so you know. Okay, so right over here, you can see these Goombas got these dotted lines around them. The reason for that is that, quite simply, they're able to flip into 3D just like we are. That doesn't really make them more threatening, per se, because in all honesty, in 3D, any enemy is easier to take out because you got more space to move around. Right here, we have a pink butt. That's a cheerable. Its nasty gas bag spews out plume again. It's a farting butt. Are you serious? Max HP is 5, attack is 2. The gas will put you to sleep, so don't go sniffing it. Some say the gas comes from the mouth, some say it comes from elsewhere. Oh dear. It officially is a farting butt as an enemy! Are you serious? Okay. I don't remember it being like that, and I actually played this game pretty recently, but hey. I guess we'll use this cleft. Come here, buddy. You're my new weapon. There we go, 4 damage. Come here, buddy. Let's go ahead and go over here, and what do you say? Combo! Haha! That was actually kind of cool. Could have go over there real quick, but I just kind of want to see what's over here really quick. We got a Courage Shell right here for boosting defense. You know what? I'll use that because our inventory space is getting full. And like I've said many times... Nope. Fail! You're supposed to press it when it's on red. I don't know why I pressed it then. Doesn't look like there's really much of anything over here besides that shell, so that's just a little item there for you. But at least I'm flashing blue, which indicates higher defense, and those sound waves just went away. Okay. We're just going to take off over here, so... Yeah. Now, when I said that this level takes a lot longer than normal, literally everything that we've done since that red palm tree is not actually necessary if you just hop there repeatedly. Like I said, I'm just doing the level the way they intend for you to do it. It's not like in other games where like they make you find the solution to the puzzle before you can actually do it. But, yeah. So here we're on a completely different layer. Take that, little big planet. Yold signpost, or ye old signpost. Find ye tall red palm tree of fortune, and leapeth underneath its branches 10 times. So we came all this way just to get that hint. Now on the way back, I guess while we're backtracking rather than cutting away, I wanted to talk about something that I actually kind of just wanted to bring up. This was originally going to be a GameCube game, like I've said before, and it's just... That's something that I'd like to talk about. They were really, really serious about making this both a Wii release and a GameCube release, kind of like Twilight Princess, but Twilight Princess on GameCube didn't do too terribly well. And they just didn't think this was really a big enough game if an even bigger game didn't do that well in that way. And I actually kind of wish this game had a GameCube controller option for people who bought this game, just because obviously they had plans for it really, really late, because this game actually has a ton of unused files. You can actually... I could have just jumped that normally. Oh, wow. Anyway, this game has a lot of unused files. Pretty much every character has a GameCube resolution model and a Wii resolution model. Before people go correcting me on sprites, saying that it's a sprite, it is still technically a model. It's kind of complicated the way they do it, but each of those sprites is like on a different polygon. But yeah, we're going to leap under this tree 10 times. And honestly... While I don't mind Wiimote on its side for some classic games like, you know, New Super Mario Bros. And Kirby, for a game like this where you're flipping into 3D, I just prefer analog controls because my thumb actually kind of gets tired from the Wii D-pad after a little while. And it's just, having to hit 1 and 2 together to open your menu, even though you can hit plus, I just kind of would prefer it if there was like a set button for it. Plus, the fact that you have one consistent moving speed and you can't move slower or faster, just, I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me. And you'll see especially why it doesn't... Excuse me! You'll see why it doesn't excuse me. You'll see why it doesn't quite sit right with me when we get a lot later into the game, because they could have avoided making... What? Okay, good, that was close. Oh, wow, all that freaking out over 1 coin. Anyway. But yeah, it just... I don't know. I don't mind the Wiimote. I'm not saying the Wiimote's a bad controller. For classic games, it can be a really good controller. And, oh, another one of these things. Get away from it. I want to bio it. That's a zombie shroom. It's an evil shroom monster that comes in a question mark box. Max HP is 1, attack is 2. Basically, it's just a really fast Goomba, so not really much else to say there. Gonna go kill it, and there we go. They drop a lot of coins when killed. They're not the easiest things in the world to kill. If you can kill that one while using the fast flower, it's a challenge, but, you know, kind of nice. There we have a horsetail, which was a rare item in the first game. Now, you could hop across this, like I was doing right there. You could just hop across it very slowly, but I don't want to do that. I want to flip into 3D. Because we can just walk over this. Level broken, as John always said. And can I still get that Spike Goomba that just fell in there? It's a Spike Goomba! Yes! It's not sinking into the sand at all. I like how it's just fallen to its death, suffocating under some sand, and all I can think of is, I want to shine my flashlight on it! Max HP is 1, attack is 2. That spiky hat makes stomping on it a very bad idea. You can't pick it up either. Throw something at it, or you can just walk on by. So throwing something at it with throw is typically the best course of action. And speaking of throw, we're going to see some use of him right here. It's like, I can't jump in there. Whatever will I do? I can't jump it. I'm stuck. Nope. Taste my hand! Now that we've done that, we can keep moving on. Okay, there we go. Woo! I don't know why I did that. That was kind of random. Not really my style either. So, thing is, you might have noticed now. We have a lot of frickin' stuff. A lot of frickin' items. I mean, just look at this. We're not even done with the first major chapter. And we already have 8 of our 10 inventory slots filled. And it's just... I don't need this much HP. Like, look at that. 10 HP, 10 HP, 7 HP. Not that I'm complaining about the game being easy, but it's just kind of wasteful of inventory space. Right here, if you jump on top of the save block in 3D, you can get up here and to go down this pipe. So again, really, really cool level design. I really, really like just all the uses they had for this. We can just walk... No, we can't. Used to 2D Mario games. If flip into 3D, you can see that there's some additional question mark blocks up top, but these aren't really hiding any question mark blocks themselves, so we can just hit these. But then we flip into 3D, and here we go. So let's see what we all got here. And we got a Super Shroom right here. That'll give us 20 HP immediately. We didn't even have that much HP yet, and I was already at full health here. And I haven't even been playing that well, so I really don't get why. Right here we have a hidden coin block. I don't care if I'm getting hurt! I'm rich! I have money! I am hitting coin blocks! I don't care if my health has been lowered by 1/15th. I don't care if my life has been shortened by 1/15th of its span. I'm rich, dang it! Okay, but anyway, I'm done. Let's just go out of here and let's progress in the level a bit more, because we're about to move onward. There isn't much left here. Grog Googly! So you're the lad who's sticking his stashy in me boss's business. I'm not sticking my stash in anybody's business. Get away in the bathroom. Okay, just watch this. He yells at the door so loud that it runs away. Ye shouldn't have crossed the count. Now I'm gonna have to get chunky on you. Get away in the bathroom. You're one of Count Bleck's thugs, aren't you? Oh, Chunks is me name, Speed's my game, and I'm no common thug, lass. I thug for the Count of Counts, Count Bleck himself. One word for me, Blecky boy, and I come to make ye feel some damage. Damage? Make that damage. Oh, Chunks be intellectual, whatever then. Not that it matters a pinch of stew in a sandstorm. You're a goner. Do you even know what Count Bleck is trying to do? Yeah! Me boy's using powers and whatnot to bring back some order to this here world. An enemy of Count Bleck be an enemy of mine. They all get chunked. Oh, Chunks is a lot scarier than the other enemies we face so far. Maybe you should use my power to investigate him so when we start the battle. Enough is enough already! It's time to thunder down from on high and deliver a beating of the ages! Chunk on it! So, we have our first major boss fight here, Chunks. He's a big, bearded warrior of a man. Max HP is 20 and attack is 1. He can grab it by the feet and hurl you. If you're in reach, I'll toss you, so keep your distance. But you can turn the tables on him and use throw to send him flying. Okay, so when he lands, when he lands, you want to use throw on him so that you can toss him. That stuns him, and you... That was easy! Okay. Okay, fine, I'll just combo him. Whoop! Go ahead, chuck him. Oh, chuck! Whoop! Do that. And just basically keep avoiding him and just jump on him every time that he lands. Or, not jump on him anytime he lands, throw him every time he lands. Look at my thing. I like this. This epic animation. 1! He's shaking his butt at me! the way. Do that. Chuck him, and then throw him. Jump on him. Do that. Right. Get out of the way. There we go. Nope. He actually doesn't shake the ground when he hits you, so you won't get stunned if you're on the ground whenever he tries to attack you, so don't worry about that. Really, just time your throw usage so that you get him as soon as he hits the ground before he can jump into the air again, and he just gets, you know, all like, Mommy, he was mean, and he threw me! I'm gonna tell the count on me. I'm chunked! Me chunks, ye felled me. I get pummeled on, ye. And you barely sweat your brow. Hey, what kind of strange little man are ye? This strange little man is none other than the legendary hero Mario. Maria, eh? 'Tis an odd name, ye, but you can bet your baby I'll remember that. It's okay, Mario, I'm used to it. Everyone's called me Emily my whole life. His name's not Maria, it's Mario. Ye remember this, Maria! If you didn't look like such a wee toddler, I wouldn't have taken it so easy on ye. Buddy, I have to give it up for your effort, so let's call it a tie. You better get some chunks of your own next time, though, eh? Get it? Chunks, oh, chunks. And while you're at it, why don't you wax that bonny stash of yours, Maria? Till we meet again, eh? Chunks away! Wario's got competition. Okay. Do you understand a word that Goon was saying? You know, it kind of doesn't help when she makes a joke about him saying Maria because, well, obviously she understood a word that he was saying, but yeah. So, let's go through this door. And not much left of this chapter, in all honesty. We got a little bit more to go, but we should be good right about here. But I think we're going to continue on in the next episode, alright? Because we took down a major boss, we made a lot of progress, so next time on Super Paper Mario, we're going to be finishing up Chapter 1-3 after having brought down O-Chunks. See you guys then. And Throw's doing a little dance over there because the platform keeps getting in his way.